I felt the same. Lost Wing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing. Right here in the Bales.
That's right. Episode 51, folks, is being brought to you by my YouTube channel, Bionic Ansem.
A fresh start.
Yeah, just as fresh as
One
the
life
blood inside
ends,
your...
and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
Ultima.
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family.
Quentin the Butcher. So they stayed here, huh?
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Alright, so... The Revenge of Quinton was complete. The Brett. Hangman signboard. That's really a difficult episode to process, the last episode. So much death has been... Well, this episode is about, slavery and some people being killed because of some of the decisions of the others.
Welcome
But
to the Patron's Whisper.
let's see.
Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours.
No, that's...
Come again. I may have
What's-
more for you.
Come on, give me more S. B, the man in black. Lost Wing Sunbreak. The greater part of those black shields who spied on Lost Wing were taken by the Waiter Plot. However, we have received reports that one yet survives. A zealot of their evil cause who persists in delivering any bearer who strays too close to his hiding place to a gruesome death. Alas, he has had to prove more than a match for the curse breakers sent to slay him. Lost Wing Sunbreak. What now?
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air.
What the heck are you talking
You see, there
about?
were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So
Yeah,
don't
that's
you
right.
go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
So can we buy now?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. That great lump. No. Coin purse weighing you down? Is that all?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Yeah, Oscar?
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow Guardians are to build a new home there. Both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
You know, the most emotional, I think, you know, whenever I sing the walls of memory, the most emotional is this Martel apples. Because I've seen the person of Martel, you know, when during the first few episodes of this, you know, the first hideout, and we learned that she succumbed to her injuries after Titan ravaged the first hideout. And I begin to thank you for all what you've done for Lost. So enjoy after the revenge. I shall be sending several bars. Okay. Do we have any more? Okay. So before I go to that free cities of Canberra, because I know that there's going to be some action there. I think Odin is in there, folks. Yeah, ODC is still in there. Let's just try to check whether we can at least Lost Wing Sunbreak. The man in black, huh? Who's this man in black? I think he's in here. How did I miss this? Yeah, I think the man in black is here. Be ready, folks. As I've said, folks, I do tend to be overconfident at times, especially when I have
Your work here is
Shiba,
done.
completely the gang, Shiba, Phoenix, together with Ifrit. I tend to be overconfident and not do the basic approach, like trying to be more meticulous, more careful about my approach. And that's why you can see that at some point, by restorative items are being used, you know. So simply put, I'm not as focused as I need to be, especially when I have the full parties with me. But I have to change that, considering that they can't
Still alive,
really
are
stop.
ya?
Yeah, they can't really
Pointers
stop
weighing you
the
down.
damage to
Cannot find a
Clive.
better price than that.
It's not as if Shiba
It's
is.
rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't.
Yeah, it's not as if Shiba is putting some restorative items to Clive from time to time. It's Torgal who's doing that, and whatever he's trying to give is not enough. Hmm. What is this talisman from me? Increased Lion Heart tonic duration. Ah.
Not much bothered either way.
Can we improve on this?
Diana. Vad sang får din det? That it? Fine.
Oh, there's no one like our Nan. Your lad's worth double that. And I've never looked back. Be careful out there.
All right, so folks, are there are no new information, and I don't think I'll be able to beat that Svarog anytime soon. But I think I can beat him, folks. But I reckon I need 2 to 3 more levels before I try to do it again. And this time I'm going to do it in a more aggressive approach. Let's go with the story. We're in the free cities of Canberra. We'll try to protect the daughter of Sid. Oh, dang.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew he'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Eh?
My boy. Uncle Byron. It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned. But silent as monks, every last one of them.
Well, they're
Your
not
man
silent.
here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Odin is here.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood. And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship? The Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
And Phoenix. Don't ever do. Ah, yeah, my main man Torgal.
Clive safe.
Be careful.
My main man Torgal is with me.
You too.
Now we go back to focus.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed.
You're late.
They're wearing wound armor. Let's try.
I'm going to counter, man.
Nice try.
Orcs, huh?
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
As you can see, folks, when Clive is only with Torgal, I tend to be more careful with my approach, and the carelessness is really being held to a minimum. So I need to fix that. I'm being complacent, which is really not good when it comes to an action game like this. That's interesting. No potions. So in the new game plus here, it's not like Final Fantasy VII Remake integrate. Hopefully they will still permit the use of potions. Well, Titan's ability is really a great asset in this stage of the game. Alright, I hope you're enjoying episode 51, folks, of my gameplay commentary Final Fantasy 16. What a story so far. So
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
oh wow, that's surprising.
Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Don't count on it. Bahamut has taken care of the rest. Alright, that's a nice fight. You know, that guy whom we beat, that boss in that corridor, he looks scary, but his moveset is not really that complicated, and that really is the reason why it became an easy fight.
Where are they?
Oh, damn. With this,
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
stop calling him that.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
What did you
You'll
do?
pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Oh, that's a nice trick.
will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Oh, that's an awesome
Watch
spear.
closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes! Let's try. Seldom enough, would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't. slow. Nice try.
Alright. We're near the end of episode 51, folks. All right, we are even we lost focus on the latter part because I was conscious of the remaining time, but we did beat this guy, and that was a good fight, one of the best fight. And I think the Final Fantasy mode, I will put this in my How to Fight collection, folks. All right, so let's see here.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Why did you have to kill yourself here?
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
What the?
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could.
Barnabas.
I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Spoke too soon. Odin.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
Barnabas Stormir.
It's the
Odin.
king. Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Storm, Warden of Ash and King of Walloon.
And soon to be a dead man, alright? We'll continue this on